All right, everybody, welcome back to the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Now we're doing some back-to-back content, man. It feels like we're back in this again. I took a little bit of break, but now we're back. I'm excited about this. And of course, I made the Great Mother's kit reveal earlier today. We covered that. If you haven't seen that, there'll be a card somewhere, hopefully in this video, if I didn't forget. And I walked away, did something I had to go do, stepped away, had some dinner, and came back. Oh my God, there's been a lot more news. There's been a lot more news. This isn't going to be more of a news video. It kind of is. I'm going to be kind of discussing really kind of where we're going with this kind of stuff in the future. I'm kind of excited and I have an idea. So we'll be talking about that today in this video. Let me know what you guys think about all this news in the comment section below, because I guarantee you guys probably already know what we're going to talk about today. So I'm excited to see what you guys think. Are you excited? Are you not happy about it? Are you mixed? Where are you guys lying? What do you think about this? So, anyways, let's do that. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And well, let's get into this thing. So, I guess they dropped a lot of information. First of all, they announced that SHIN and MARROK are coming to the game, which makes a lot of sense. I think we knew SHIN was coming to the game. MARROK is more of the surprise here because we weren't sure if they were going to add another Inquisitor. Now the thing is that they're saying MARROK is going to be under the Mercenary tag, but he is an Inquisitor. He is an Inquisitor. So will they add a blatant Inquisitor in the Inquisitor tag? They really, really should. But I honestly don't think they're going to add him as an Inquisitor. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I hope they do. But the Inquisitor, what they need is, they need MARROK to do, they need him to be a damage dealer. I feel like with Reva, the Inquisitors are doing okay on survivability, but I'd love to see some more damage being able to be done with the team. And if you take a look at what they've said about MARROK and SHIN here in this article, you see that they say that they're going to focus on making sure that MARROK has an emphasis on his fighting abilities. Yes, right here, showcasing his combat experience. So they're going to be focusing on his combat experience because he's been, he's had like a total of like 3 minutes of screen time or whatever. So that's the only thing we've really seen of him. So, I'm a little worried about MARROK. I really want them to add the Inquisitor tag, but we'll see. And SHIN, obviously, Shin Bat-T here. She's looking great as ever. But I'm not going to go over the specifics of this, just kind of pick and choose some of the highlights, not really read you everything here. But the Mercenary tag is kind of exactly what I was saying. It's kind of recapping. If you don't know what the difference between a Mercenary and a Bounty Hunter is, a Bounty Hunter chases and tracks down targets. A Mercenary is a hired bodyguard. Different tasks. Same idea, you're getting paid to do a job, but they're different jobs. So it's like, what's a good example? It's like the server and the busboy at a restaurant. They're both running around the restaurant. They're both helping out tables, but one's taking the orders and cashing your money. The other person's taking the plates away, right? So they're doing similar things, but they're different. That's kind of explaining that. And they also give you a lot of specifics on how the Mercenary tag will work. I'm not going to read all of this, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm still a little confused on some of this stuff, but once I see it in action, I'll probably understand this a lot more. But basically, Baylan is going to be passing around a lot of unique buffs to whatever team he's on if they're all Mercenaries. And there's a whole long list of Mercenaries that we'll go over in just a minute. But this is a pretty long tag. Anyways, point being, Soldier of Fortune effects are going to be doing a lot of interesting things here. They haven't specified on what all of the buffs are going to be called yet, but Soldier of Fortune effects seem like they're going to be doing a lot of synergizing of a lot of characters that maybe wouldn't be synergized before. So I'm very excited about this tag because I thought they were going to fill this out. I thought they were going to add enough characters for this to be a full Mercenary team under Baylan, but it kind of seems like they're just adding the 3 for this Mercenary tag. So you're going to be able to do some theory crafting here. So obviously Baylan's Skull, Shin Hati, and MARROK will have the Mercenary tag and we'll be working together. But Boba Fett Sign of Jango, I can see some opportunities for him here. Cad Bane, I can see some opportunities. Candyman, Cara Dune, he's kind of got a home, or she's got a home, sorry. Dash Rendar has a home. Dengar, that'd be nice. Dr. Aphra, she already has a home. Embo kind of has a home. Fennec Shand kind of has a home. Han Solo obviously has a home. Hondo makes sense here. Jango Fett, yeah. Big Cal. I wasn't expecting Big Cal to be here, but honestly, that makes a lot of sense, and I'm actually kind of glad, because I would not have thought to give Big Cal this tag, but I'm glad that they did. It's kind of like with the neutral tag, which somewhere in this article, they actually mentioned how, like, nobody should be a neutral character, which I'm like, That's not true. The Jawas should all be neutral. But anyways, I mean, I would not have thought of to make Jedi Cal a mercenary, but like it actually makes a lot of sense. So I'm glad that they did that. Kersantin, yep. Kyle Katarn, yep. L3. I feel like if you add L3, you have to have Lando, normal Lando. Like I know they have young Lando and young Han Solo. I feel like they should have. They have normal Han Solo and they have young Han Solo, but they don't have normal Lando. Maybe normal Lando isn't a. Yeah, he's not really a. I don't feel like she's a bodyguard though. Like she's not hired gun. They're a crew. It's not like I don't know. I'm a little confused on the L3 thing here, but MARROK, yep. Mission Vow. I don't know anything about her, but I didn't know she was a mercenary. Kira. I think they're kind of just doing this for game balancing reasons. I think Kira is probably on here for game balancing reasons, so that the solo characters get a little bit more use. Sano Staros, that makes sense. Shin Hati, yep. Bam, yep, that makes sense. Vandor Chewie, he has a home already, but I mean this will be another use for him. Vet Han, great call. They don't have Vandor. They have Vandor Chewie, but not Vet Chewie. They have Vet Han, but not Vet Chewie. That's interesting. See, that's something I didn't really catch when I was reading this for the first time. So that's the kind of things we're catching live on the recording here, right? But basically, you can see just a lot of the mercenary characters that have been added are a lot of not great bounty hunter rebel characters. Those are kind of what we're seeing. Mostly a lot of not great bounty hunter rebel characters kind of getting moved into the mercenary tag. Hopefully the mercenary tag finds a new home for them. Right now, Baylan Skoll is going to be the only main mercenary tag team. But I really think that there's some opportunity for Sign of Django in here. I think Boba Fett has some opportunity with this new mercenary tag to make something of himself finally. And so Shin is going to be focusing on her force and lightsaber abilities, and MARROK's going to be focusing on his combat expertise. And Baylan is going to be a tank and getting more powerful as the battle goes on, which I think is a great idea. I really can't wait to see Baylan. I will not be personally going for him, but I'm very excited to see his gameplay. And then GL Ahsoka, they're kind of just working on her. There's honestly not really anything super interesting in here not from what I read anyways, but exactly what you'd expect. I'm kind of excited to see how Ahsoka works. Again, right now I am currently chasing Ahsoka. Now I've finally gotten a bunch of journeys done. So I'm finally on to just finishing up my Inquisitors with Reva in just a month or two. And after I get all that done, we're full in on Ahsoka, and I'm kind of excited about it. So we'll see where this journey takes us with Ahsoka. But I think the most exciting thing, honestly, maybe the most exciting thing that I've seen, which is like new, is the Punishing One, which is awesome because this is one of the ships that we've always talked about. I've always been a fan of the idea of them adding the Cad Bane from Bad Batch and giving him his Bad Batch ship, the Justifier. I think that would have been a really, really great bounty hunter and ship to add. But Punishing One has always been one of those ships that people have flown around as an Executor lifter for forever. It's been the most obvious next thing based off of the Executor requirements and whatever. So I'm very excited about this. And they said that the Punishing One is going to be trying to be in the starting lineup. So I'm wondering if they're going to make the Punishing One. I mean, they're obviously going to be a lifter, so kind of like similar to the Marauder for the Negotiator. So I will definitely try to be going all in on that. I'm sure it'll be a chase event. I'll definitely be going all in on that chase event next time that comes around. I'm very excited about that idea. Punishing One is really a interesting ship. The design, I don't have it. I probably should have pulled it up, but let me pull it up for you guys right now. But Punishing One is a really interesting ship. So I'm kind of excited that it's coming to the game because I think it's just such a creative looking ship. Yeah, so you can kind of see some ideas in here. This is probably the best picture of it right here. That's a pretty unique looking ship. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. I think the Executor is great, but could use a little bit of a push. And as someone with the Executor, I am very happy. I'm very happy with this. So I'll be going all in on that. And Dengar is a requirement already, so we already have him relicked up, which is really, really great. So happy for this guy. Happy for the Executor fleet. That's probably Honestly, that's the thing I'm most excited about from this announcement from today, is Punishing 1. That's like the thing I'm most excited about, because there's so much, I mean, so much in here is new, but it's also like, it's kind of hard to see what the future is with this, right? Like the Mercenary tag, they gave us a lot of specifics, but they kind of just said a lot of stuff that I can't really comprehend until I see it, and some of it's not even finalized yet, so it doesn't really give me a lot of information except a lot of the characters, obviously. And Shin and MARROK are coming, which is cool. Balin's coming, and they're working on Ahsoka. So that's the kind of the news for today. I'm excited. I'm seeing a trend of we're going towards a lot more bounty hunter stuff, a lot more outlaw-ish stuff. And I know I say that because of Star Wars Outlaws, but like that's kind of where we're kind of are at right now. We're pushing with an Executor. We're pushing with mercenaries. I kind of see a little bit of a trend here, so I'm interested to see if this is just a pattern I've kind of just made up and it's a coincidence, or if we're going to get some more bounty hunter, mercenary additions if sometime in the future. I would love to see some Bad Batch stuff. CG, where is Crosshair? Where is my Cad Bane from Bad Batch? I would love to see those at some point. But I'm excited for the future of Ahsoka. And I did say in the future that they're going to add more mercenary characters. So kind of thinking that they're maybe going to go and add, maybe make a second mercenary team right after they finish the Ahsoka stuff. I would not be surprised if we took a little bit of a break, did some mercenary stuff, Bad Batch, and then the new stuff, whatever they do after that. So kind of excited to see where the future of Galaxy of Heroes is going. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see ya in the next video.